Hey, what is up guys? It's Arodiad here. Welcome to our Spyro the Dragon LP, episode 2. In today's episode, we're going to get straight into it and go into Town Square, because in the last episode, we took on the hub world, the Artisan's hub world, and Stone Creek or Stone Cliff. I remember it had something to do with stone because I wanted to call it Stonehenge, but like I did say in the last episode, we're going to be going on and taking care of 2 worlds per episode, and I am so excited to play this game that I just hopped straight in. And you know what, let's keep going because I'm in the Spyro mood. Now, one thing that I did do in between episodes that is probably going to take a bit of getting used to is I changed the analog controls to the D-pad. So I haven't used the D-pad in ages, so again, it's going to take a little bit of time, but we have a dragon here. This dragon is Nils.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
So, like he did say, he pretty much just told us, advance in the level and use the L2 and R2 buttons to control the camera. But one thing that I do like about these bulls is you can easily go and flame them, and they die. But if you charge them, they kind of go around, they stay on the like little, I guess you say, horns. And the thing is, they've already gotten rid of their gems, so there's not really much to do with them. But you can just put them out of the misery, because I feel bad. I enjoy animals quite a bit. I love animals, so seeing an animal just like stuck with its horns, you just better put it out of its misery. But we're going to continue going on. And one thing that I did realize I say but a lot when I try to change my topic. But either way, here is a life chest. It's a better look at it. It's kind of like the same texture as Spyro's back, which I never really realized before. But I did it again. I'm like Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. But another dragon here. That is Delvin.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
Now, it pretty much brings up a common sense point, but didn't we free a dragon in the last episode that was called Delvin? But look at this. There is a Nork being chased by a bull, and he's acting like he's so tough, and then the bull comes around, and he acts like, oh no, there's the bull. If we take care of the bull, he just jumps around and then acts all like high and mighty. But let's take him out because, you know what, we don't like Norks. We're a bit Norksist in this fan base. But pretty much, this is the end of the episode. I'm not the end of the episode, the end of the level. And you might be thinking, why is this almost the end of the level? Because see that dragon over there? That is pretty much the end of this area. But we have a lot of dragons and a lot of gems left to collect. And like you could see just from over there, there was that little dragon that's right up there. There is actually a kind of hiddenish area to continue on. And Spyro Dragon 1 especially, over all the Spyro games, excels in like secret hiding areas, which I will show. But as you can see, if we enter the inventory, 200 gems, 4 dragons, and 1 egg that we have not collected. So we can take care of this bull, because I don't want to see him in agony like I did mention before. Take out this Nork, Ganasty Gnorks, and right over here, we are at 105. 1 more dragon. Let's hop on. This dragon is Elvar.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
Could you imagine winding yourself by talking extremely loudly? Like, the only times I've ever winded myself is when I go and like accidentally hit myself in the gut, like if I play football, like volleyball, something like that. But either way, you might not know how to get here to the next area, but you actually have to fly around here. And look, there's another area. And that's another thing, like I did say, Spyro 1 excels completely in this. And this thief is going to be extremely hard for me because I'm using the directional keys and the analog stick is my friend. But I remember there are chests here because when I was younger, I could not find where those gems were. Could not find them to save the life of me. And my mum actually found that area. But one thing you are going to see is, like I did mention in the first episode, when you fly and you hit triangle, you just drop down straight away. Well, if you, in the second and third game, you get a hover, which helps you get a little bit more distance. You don't have that in this game, so you're going to see a lot of close jumps that aren't going to be made. But we have one more bull to take care of, and he has a 10 thing, and we have some more gems. Oh, I actually forgot to mention the new ways of collecting gems. Those are those little chest things that you flamed and then you jumped up and grabbed. Pretty sure we encountered some in this episode, but there are these windmill things that if you flame 3 times, you free that, and the windmill breaks something else. It lands wherever it is. I'm pretty sure that is all the gems. I could be wrong, but that is all the gems. So let's free this last dragon, Thor, the god Thor.
Thank you for releasing me.
Boom! That is another one to the counter. In the first episode, if you guys did see when we freed the first dragon, I put a thank you for releasing me counter. Pretty much, that counter is there because the thank you for release. Oh my god, did you see that jump? Oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, he's going ham. But, because in this game, if there's one, oh, I'm not going to make it. See, I didn't have the hover. That's why the hover is useful. But, if there's anything that you can quote from the Spyro the 1 game, it is the dragons that say, thank you for releasing me. There are so many times that dragons say that just to like kind of place filler, and you can quote that if you have played this game even half the way through. So we're going to be doing a counter just to see how many thank you for releasing me there actually is in this game. So I thought it'd be a little fun thing to do. Sorry I didn't mention it in the first episode because I kind of just thought of it while I was editing and I heard the guy talk about it. I'm like, you know what? They do say this a lot, but that was a very easy thief. I thought like I was gonna have to like do some tricky jumps with the D-pad, and the D-pad is not as responsive as the analog stick. So that is why I thought that. But you know what? We handled that quite well, and we're gonna go just double check our inventory, and there we go. So one thing that I do want to say is these episodes are quite short because we're only doing 2 worlds. Later on in the game though, the worlds do get longer, so it will fill out into more like a 20-30 minute kind of thing. But right now, these episodes are quite oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, damn, that was actually pretty cool. But as of right now, there are those little kind of problems, but we're alright. We're alright. So let's continue on. And the next world is actually going to be this one over here. And after this, there is no more worlds. First off, let's go on to Dark Hollow. But after this, there is the boss world, and there is a secret world. And the secret world is in this one. I will get to in the next episode. But if you guys watch the first episode, you'll have a strong idea where it's going to be. But as you saw right there, these guys have armor. And if you try to flame them while they have their shield up, this guy doesn't want to make me have a good presentation, it will absorb the flame. As you can see, can you put your shield up, mate? I'm trying to like give you a chance, but there's a frog in the platform. Oh, look at him. He was in the platform. That's weird. But we have another locked chest here, and we're going to go get that key later. But as you can see, this guy, I'm not going to charge him because I don't want to lose a hit point, but you cannot charge him. You have to flame him because he is so big. These guys, if you flame when they have their shield up, they absorb it. So you're going to have to charge him. And you're going to do it quickly, otherwise they gang up on you. So this feels so weird playing with the D-pad. I just want to mention. But one more dragon. We have Alban.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
So he pretty much just mentioned what I did, but one thing that is really funny is that dragon was purple, or at least he was like a bluish type of purple. And apparently Spyro is like a dragon that comes along once every 1,000 years because he's the only purple dragon. Well, I think Spyro Run disproves that because, oh damn. Well, pretty much to beat this guy, he's got to turn around and then you flame him in the butt. That's pretty much what happens. And I know that like after the 3rd Spyro game, Insomniac had to hand over the rights because they weren't making enough money off of it because Universal Studios got in the way. That sucks because I know that they were kind of running out of ideas with Spyro when it came to the 3rd game because of the animal friends that they added, but we'll get to that when we get to the 3rd game. Pretty much another dragon. It is going to be Oswin.
Psst, Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
So, we just got let in on a very special secret where if you hit triangle, it goes to first person mode. And if you move it around, his head moves. Doesn't this like look like the soul sand from Minecraft? I just realized that. But you know what, enough dilly-dallying. As you can see, the key is over here, and the key is needed to unlock the chest. Big whoop, I know, it's very, very high-tech stuff. It's called key and a lock. But let's grab over here and get these gems, because, oh, that total is scaring me. It says 49. Did we miss a gem anywhere? Did I miss one around here? No, seeing 49 as a total scares me. But one thing that I do know is this game is really bad with totals. Like, every level you can 100% on your first run through with this game. And the like totals, they make you seem like, usually like if you only have a chest left, you'd expect an even number, just so it makes sense. But no, they'll leave you with like 13, and you wouldn't expect them to put 13 gems into a chest, but they will do it. These people are crazy. Insomniac, I love Insomniac so much, because as you can see, that goes to 59. Hopefully I haven't missed one just to like prove my point properly. But one other thing that I do want to say, look at this. Just little things like this make this from a good PS1 game to a great PS1 game. And this is a franchise where the sequels greatly improve on the core gameplay. The original tree, I'm not going to say the sequels like Enter the Dragonfly, because if you guys know anything about Enter the Dragonfly, you will know that is not a very, I guess you could say, good game. It was actually critically acclaimed as the worst Spyro game. And that's really sad to see, because it's the first, or it was the first console game after, you know, the third Spyro game. And I'm just gonna say that I love Spyro. I hate what's become of him, how it's like, oh, Skylander, Spyro. It's like, even though his character design is extremely bad, and we actually got hit by this guy, so can we just turn around and like show him a lesson or two? And one thing that I do want to say is, if you guys saw that, that is a drumstick he's eating. That is a drumstick. Look, he is beating us with a drumstick. This game is amazing. When you're talking to a Greek here, and when you bring food as a weapon, it is nostalgic. Either way, we're pretty much finished this level. Hopefully we did not miss any gems. It is just quite a small level, so I don't really see where we would have missed some. But one last dragon. This is going to be Darius.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Why tell me that at the end of the level? But I love how it goes Gnorc. Like, it is nasty Gnorc, but they go Gnasty Gnorc. But either way, that is 100 out of 100. And we collected everything, so let's continue on. And that is going to be the end of the episode. But before we go off like we always do, we're going to go to the area in which we're going to start the next episode. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe on this video. Do all that good stuff. Really helps me out. Follow my Twitter if you haven't. Link will be in the description below. And yeah, don't really have much else to say. This has been Arodiad. Catch you guys later. Peace.